Welcome to Falcon TV. Subscribe to the channel to stay informed and inspire us.
Chandrayaan-3, India's third lunar mission, has successfully landed near the south pole of the Moon on August 23, 2023. It is the first spacecraft to ever land in this region, which is believed to have water ice deposits and other resources. The mission consists of a lander named Vikram and a rover named Pragyan, which will explore the lunar surface for about 14 days. Some of the discoveries and achievements of Chandrayaan-3 are: it has sent back high-resolution images and data of the South Pole region, revealing its topography, mineralogy, and geology. It has detected traces of water molecules and hydroxyl radicals in the lunar soil, confirming the presence of water ice in the permanently shadowed craters. It has measured the temperature, pressure, and magnetic field of the lunar environment, providing valuable information for future human missions. It has conducted experiments on the lunar dust and regolith, studying their properties and behavior under different conditions. It has tested new technologies and instruments, such as a laser retroreflector array, a passive seismometer, and a radio occultation experiment. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who watched the landing live from South Africa, congratulated the Indian Space Research Organisation, ISRO, and the nation for this historic achievement. He said that Chandrayaan-3 is not only India's success, but also a global one. He said that India's human-centric approach to space exploration has been welcomed universally. He also said that India is now on the Moon, and that the sky is not the limit for its aspirations. ISRO Chairman K. Sivan also expressed his happiness and pride over the successful landing of Chandrayaan-3. He thanked PM Modi for his constant support and guidance. He also thanked all the scientists, engineers, technicians, and staff of ISRO for their hard work and dedication. He said that Chandrayaan-3 is a milestone in India's space program, and that it will inspire many more missions in the future. Chandrayaan-3 has many features and capabilities that allow it to perform various scientific and technological tasks on the Moon. Some of these features are: Vikram, the lander, is equipped with 4 engines that enable it to perform a soft landing on the lunar surface. It also has a solar panel that provides power to the lander and the rover. It has a camera that captures images of the landing site and the surroundings. It has a laser retroreflector array that reflects laser beams from orbiting spacecraft or Earth-based observatories. It has a passive seismometer that records the seismic activity on the Moon. It has a radio occultation experiment that measures the density and temperature of the lunar atmosphere. Pragyan, the rover, is a 6-wheeled vehicle that can move up to 500 meters from the lander. It has a solar panel that provides power to the rover and its instruments. It has 2 cameras that capture images and videos of the lunar terrain and features. It has an alpha particle X-ray spectrometer that analyzes the chemical composition of the lunar soil and rocks. It has a laser-induced breakdown spectroscope that studies the elemental abundance and mineralogy of the lunar surface. It has a thermal probe that measures the thermal conductivity and temperature gradient of the lunar regolith. Together, Vikram and Pragyan can perform various experiments and investigations on the Moon, such as exploring the South Pole region, which is believed to have water ice deposits and other resources, detecting traces of water molecules and hydroxyl radicals in the lunar soil, confirming the presence of water ice in the permanently shadowed craters, measuring the temperature, pressure, and magnetic field of the lunar environment, providing valuable information for future human missions, conducting experiments on the lunar dust and regolith, studying their properties and behavior under different conditions, testing new technologies and instruments, such as a laser retroreflector array, a passive seismometer, and a radio occultation experiment. These are some of the features and capabilities of Chandrayaan-3, which make it a remarkable mission for India and the world. Millions of Indians across the country and abroad celebrated the landing of Chandrayaan-3 with joy and enthusiasm. They waved flags, sang songs, danced, and burst crackers. They also shared their messages and pictures on social media platforms, expressing their admiration and gratitude for ISRO and its team. Many world leaders, organizations, and celebrities also congratulated India on its remarkable achievement. They praised India's scientific prowess, innovation, and leadership in space exploration. They also expressed their interest and support for collaborating with India on future lunar missions. Chandrayaan-3, India's third lunar mission, has an estimated cost of about 615 crore rupees, around $82 million USD. according to ISRO Chairman K. Sivan. This is much cheaper than the previous lunar mission, Chandrayaan-3, which cost about 978 crore rupees, around $131 million USD. Some of the factors that contribute to the low cost of Chandrayaan-3 are: Chandrayaan-3 does not have an orbiter, unlike Chandrayaan-2, which had an orbiter, a lander, and a rover. The orbiter is the most expensive component of a lunar mission, as it requires more fuel, power, and communication systems. Chandrayaan-3 will use the existing orbiter of Chandrayaan-2, which is still functioning and orbiting the Moon. Chandrayaan-3 has a simpler and lighter design than Chandrayaan-2, as it has made some modifications and improvements based on the lessons learned from the previous mission. For example, Chandrayaan-3 has reduced the number of sensors and actuators on the lander and rover, and has increased the thrust and fuel capacity of the engines. Chandrayaan-3 has benefited from the indigenous development and manufacturing of most of its components and systems by ISRO and its partners. ISRO has also used its own launch vehicle, GSLV Mk3, which is cheaper and more reliable than foreign launchers. Chandrayaan-3 has received support and cooperation from various national and international agencies and organizations, such as NASA, JAXA, ESA, etc. These agencies have provided technical assistance, data sharing, and tracking facilities for the mission.
If you liked this video, please subscribe to the channel and give a thumbs up. Thank you.